Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video take 3. You guys, I got some stuff to tell you guys today. Please get pencil and paper, pen and paper, marker and paper. Do not put this information in your phone. Y'all need to cut that out. We got to go back to when life was simple. A lot of the stuff that's going on spiritually, you guys, is from new technology. And when I say new technology, I'm not talking about, there's a new cell phone out. It's the simple fact that there is a cell phone. There's cell phones, period. Now, I want y'all to see this bee. Okay, God, see how God will show you. Y'all see the bee? Hold on. This bee. There it go. Come on now. Come on back up here. Don't try to hide. Don't try to hide. Woo-woo. Get from up. Y'all see that bee? Okay. Did y'all see it? Let me tell y'all something. God will give me examples of the things that I'm trying to tell y'all to show you that was evil. Let me tell you, and fly. I didn't tell you about the flies. There's been a couple of flies up here, which is why my friend, my can of raid is up here. I'm going to tell you guys 3 things you guys need to do immediately. Like I said, get pencil and paper, pen and paper. But y'all notice that bee, right? That bee tried to come right over here. Excuse this, y'all. I'm just living here. And hide right over there, monitoring spirits. I keep telling y'all these are monitoring spirits, these insects, these roaches. Add roaches to the list. Okay? Roach, anything that, and bees are not of evil, they're going to fly. Y'all look. But how can I put this so I can get to what I'm really trying to say? These idiots will use any kind. The devil can come as what he wants to come as, and he wants to come as something where he is not, where it's normal. A roach, a fly, a bee, his dominion, his little minions. Okay, his little dark angels can come as to what they want to come as. Demons. Okay, they can come as what they want to come as, like he can. And this is who he's sending out. Okay, trust me, the devil himself is not bothering you. He is sending out like Jesus has angels. He's sending out his angels. God has angels to bother you. That's his goal. He was sent down to not to wreak havoc in your life, okay, like on purpose, wreak havoc in their lives. No, but he is the purveyor of all that is evil. And it's like an army. An army has a sergeant, okay? Oh, come on now. So let me tell y'all something. Not only has flies been up here, okay, and they'll come back. I'll show them to you. Y'all saw that bee. Notice I hadn't seen a bee. I've tried this 3 times, this video. I didn't even get about 2 minutes in. One time I had to close my hand sanitizer right here and things weren't working out. Right. There's a fly. There's a fly. Let me show you. Just landed on this bag. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it land on this bag? I'm just to wipe it off because my shit is in here. Notice something has been, y'all, I got so many. They just give me so much content. Y'all see all that glue right there on the end of this bag where it zips? That's because the big bag, gnats coming in my bag. There's another one, gnats. These demons are going to use people as vessels. Did y'all hear what I said? And these are usually witches and warlocks that worship the devil, okay? Don't believe in Christ, don't even believe he exists. And I want my incense to be burning for this video, so I may have to go get some more and light them, no problem, because these were already burnt though. Y'all, speaking of these incense, please check out my videos called Spiritual Incense Bundles or something like that. There I have nighttime bundles or sleep bundles, and I have daytime bundles, and there will be other bundles coming up. All of these, each one of these incense has its own spiritual benefits, y'all. And in those videos, I'm describing each one of the benefits: frankincense, myrrh, lavender, Dejourning, which is also dragon's blood. I even tell you about dragon's blood because it sounds like something evil and it's really not. Y'all check out all my videos. You don't know what the hell I'm going to say in the video. I don't know what the hell I'm going to say in the video. I just know what the topic is and I just press, not play, record. That's me. I have hardly ever, y'all, I got to get to this because even though I got to get another can of Raid, I don't even promote products. So y'all know this is I have another video on Raid. Or did I delete that video? I don't promote products unless I'm getting paid. I know how this goes. I see all these beauticians and people that do hair and they put up makeup and all that, and they always holding something up to the screen so you can see what they use. But see, these companies know they're supposed to be compensating you for that. Wink, wink. Y'all didn't hear that from me. I'm not advertising for anyone unless you write me a check. I'm just keeping it real. But this one right here, this is my best friend. Okay? And before I knew I was a gang stalking victim, I probably wasn't even. There's the butterfly, y'all. Big old butterfly. I probably wasn't even gang stalking. I was buying Raid. Initially, it was just for spiders. Never had roaches. Okay, never had roaches when I first started. You know, you're gonna see a roach pop up when you live in an apartment or something. But as far as roaches, when I grew up, you guys, I didn't even know what the hell a roach was. We did not have roaches. What a roach? What the hell is that? Okay, now water bugs. This is Texas. Water. They love them, those big ones, and sometimes they fly. Yes, they love water, but they didn't start coming into my mother's home till we all moved out. I moved back temporarily, and she had a plumbing problem in the basement where one of the pipes down, years living in a house for years, only two owners. The one, corrosion or whatever, and so she had some problems in the basement. Other than that. And of course there would be water bugs coming in the house. No roaches though. Water bugs are in the roach family, but they love water and they will eat food like a roach. But they were never on the cabinet, never anything like that. They were just coming in. I'm telling y'all, I got a lot to tell y'all. So hope you have that pen. I hope you have that paper. Go back. Speaking of pen and paper, pencil and paper, whatever you want to write with. Please stop putting shit in y'all's phones. Please stop putting shit in tablets. Any electronic device monitoring fucking spirits. But I'm gonna talk about this bee and these incense, these flies and these incense. Y'all, these are spiritual. Y'all heard what I said? I'm gonna tell you the difference between a demonic bee, a demonic fly, a demonic gnat, a demonic whatever. Bees and flies, gnats wouldn't even be coming around here. That's the part of Satan not telling his little not black angels, dark angels, okay? He's not telling them don't come when she doing shit like this, because in the spiritual realm, in the spirit, they don't even like shit like this. Do y'all know a fucking flying bee wouldn't even be coming up here? Did y'all hear what I said? This is frankincense, myrrh, cedarwood. The fact that it's just smoke, period. They mosquitoes. I guarantee you, a damn mosquito is not coming up here. Okay? It's not just citronella that keeps a mosquito away. Mosquitoes don't like smoke, period. That's normal. Flies wouldn't even want to come around here at all with just this smoke right here, because it is going up into the universe. You hear me? The airs. They wouldn't even be. Bees. What is a damn bee? And I'm glad y'all saw it. I'm glad y'all saw it, because some of y'all be thinking I'm lying. Did y'all see me get excited? Did y'all see me? Oh my God, it's a bee. I'm used to this shit, okay? I'm used to this shit. This shit I'm fixing to tell you, I'm used to it. I'm passing it on. Yes, I am. Clean the wax out your damn ears, because some of y'all think the shit is not happening. I don't give a fat freak. I really don't give a fat freak. Look, y'all, what you think? Look out. I want y'all to see how far this smoke is going up. But dang, the sky is getting in the sky and y'all can't see. There go another one. Wait a minute, wait. We'll see. Wait a minute. Come on down. I want them to see you. Come on down. You want to be in the picture? Oh, decided to move around. See? A bee, fly, gnat, mosquito, This is a turn off, considering it's not even just one type in here. It's about four. Let me see. You got I don't know what it is off in there. They have burned down to the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm personally fixing to. There's nothing in this can. I have to buy another can, but I don't want this catching on fire. So what I'm gonna do is go get me some more and light them up. Okay, and we're gonna go from there. I got some shit to tell y'all. So hold on. I don't have a pause on here. So hold on. Oh. And did I step on it? Well, God dog. That was the purpose. Ooh, y'all, where did it go? Where did it fucking go? And I've been stepping on this. Let me say something right quick, y'all. The initial purpose for this video is this spot right here. This is where I did a card cutting. Do you guys know it's been raining? Proof in the pudding. Look, it's been raining for the last couple of days. I mean, hard. Y'all see this rain? I didn't put this out here. I just got to show y'all shit. Look. Which means I stepped outside the other day and was stepped right here. This is the door. And I stepped right here and the rain was hitting me. So why in the hell was all this dried up? Okay. But right here in the middle of this fucking spot was a little puddle of what you would think is rain. Dry, not dry. Dry, dry, partially dry. Right in the middle, right here, was a puddle. Do y'all know? Ooh, y'all can still kind of see it. If I turn it, it's a little wet, but it was a puddle there, y'all. This is flat. This is flat. Y'all hear me? This is flat, y'all. Did y'all hear what I said? It's not going to hold a puddle. It's going to dry up just like this. The reason why it doesn't look flat is because this is a burn spot. I'm going to go into detail about all that, but let me, there's a little spray left in here. Let me save my can. I'm fixing to put this down, and y'all go get your pen and paper, your pencil and paper, and I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I had to call my son because y'all heard that car revving up. It sounded like his car. Hold on, y'all. Let me hold on. And I apologize if y'all heard me. Hold on, y'all. I usually put these together to burn them. Hold on, y'all. Give me a moment. There we go. Put my lighter. Got 2 lighters. Y'all made sure they burned. Nah, it was by mistake. I got 2 lighters. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me continue. So as I was saying, bees, flies, gnats, nothing's gonna come over here, y'all, because of this. Just because of the smoke itself is spiritual. We're talking cedarwood, lavender, myrrh, frankincense. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Why gnats and little bitty gnats and then little bitty micro super micro shit is flying around. Some of y'all have seen it. Like, what are these little old yellowish goldish little y'all? If I were Satan and I wanted to infiltrate, I want to get to the masses, and I know that most insects will produce, the female will produce. Now, there's some males that can do some stuff, y'all, in nature. I'm telling, but most females will produce multiple, whatever it is of the species, whatever species it is. I'm going to use those to hit the masses. Does that make sense? Did what I just say make sense to you guys? Okay. But I want y'all to see how far this is going up. Let me get at an angle where you can, there you go. That's the ceiling up there. Okay. 3rd floor. Look at that going up. It's just not going to happen. But y'all saw that bee coming over here. I'm recording. I'm schooling y'all on this stuff. The bee comes. These are fucking monitoring spirits. Okay. I keep telling y'all that, and Satan is getting mad at me more and more every day because I'm schooling y'all on the bull, not the bull, okay? Because if the bull comes at something, everybody just needs to that's when you sit down. I'm just keeping it real. The bull, horns, big, nah, and I should know. The bull, look, okay, so y'all, okay, so here we go. Okay, something just flew from her to out there. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Y'all, getting back to this spot. Look, flat. And I came out and I said, wow, that is a big old, it was in the inside of this spot. And I'll say it was about the size of a quarter and a half. You know, like a quarter, money, a coin, a quarter and a half. But it was shaped, not circle, just a shape. And I said, golly, why is that in the center of there? And then y'all know I'm analytical. Then I look over here and I see all of this right here is just dry as hell, which means if anything's going to get wet, that's the outside right there. If anything's going to get wet, it would be this first section right here. And then come over here. Y'all, I told y'all some tarot readers that I listen to, and come on now. Why you leaving? And you ought to be in pictures so everyone can see. Y'all, look at her. Flies and bees. But see, they got to get the hell up out of her. Well, there go another one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I got to move the camera with it. There you go. Just landed right here. Y'all see him? Right here on this chair. That's a fly. Monitoring spirit. Even the smell, you know how long I've been burning those other incense? Even the smell itself. And look at the little gnat. Y'all can't see the little bitty gnat. Even the smell itself would keep this fly from here. This is the difference between a regular fly and a demon fly. And look at it. Look at it moving this little, whatever the hell it is. I mean, it's moving. And it's got something on the front of it. What the hell is that on the front? Look, moving his little fillers. That's his eyeball. And then this fly's eyeball got something silver on. I don't know what the hell it is. But I'm right here. Do you see it moving? Do you see it moving? Uh-huh. Look, two of them. Now it's two of them, y'all. It's two of them. It's two of them. But they just look magically freaking disappeared. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who in the hell believes what I'm saying. I got to get this shit out. Okay. Every day I wake up, every day I breathe, every time I open my mouth, every time I heard something that I did not know, every time I type something that the Lord gives to me that I did not know and I needed to write it down. I said pen and paper, pencil and paper. Satan gets even more pissed off, and even more so, his little worshipers get pissed off. The humans, the ones that is worshiping him. I don't give a damn if you ever picked up a damn pentagram. You worshiping the devil. I don't give a damn if you've ever drawn one on the floor. You're worshiping the devil. You're doing some demonic shit, which is why demons are using you as your ass as a vessel. Y'all asses. Not all y'all. Not all y'all. Okay, so let me do this, y'all. 3 things. First thing I want y'all to do, and like I said, I don't promote anyone's shit. Y'all need to get y'all some damn Raid. Hold on, let me do something. Never thought I would be using Raid for spiritual reasons. And let me turn up defense system, y'all. Raid to kill you if you spray half the can in your face. I'm telling you. Helps you work, what does it say? Helps you work smarter, not harder, to fight bugs. They ain't lying. And the thing I like about Raid also, you guys, I'm being facetious, I'm being funny. Raid, first, basically, you don't need an exterminator. I don't know how big your house is. I don't know what you got going on. Make it do what it do. But if you go and spray Raid, for instance, flies do not like certain smells. Bam. They don't. What you coming over here for? Demonic. But what they are attracted to is light. If you got flies in your home, all you gotta do is open some blinds up, let your blinds up. You don't even have to open the windows up. Just they love the light. They're going to go to the light. Go to the light. Like that little lady in Poltergeist, that little short lady that was in the movie Poltergeist, and I think she was an elderly lady then. I think she's since passed away because the original Poltergeist is an old movie. And she said, "Go to the light, go to the light." And I oftentimes say they should have had me doing that right there. Go to the light, go to the light. Yeah, damn, Academy Award. 4 words. Y'all, listen, I gotta do this. And I don't want a part 2, but if it's a part 2, it's a part 2. Okay, I don't want a part 2 though. So check this out. The reason why this spot is here, that was one thing I wanted to tell you. Get you some Raid, man. I'm just going to tell you. Speaking of the flies, and I showed it to a lady. I called her mama. I did her hair and everything. I grew her hair. Mama lived on the first floor where I lived in my last apartment. And she was an elderly lady, and I just bonded with her, and I called her mama. Mama had these flies come in. She's spiritual, probably a chosen one. Mom loved the Lord, went to church. Mama had these flies that came into her place every time it got hot. And they would even be at her door just flying around. And so she opens the door, answers the door, comes out, they come in. And she had like a whole bunch of them in her bedroom. And I said, Mama, I'll take care of that. So I went and got my Raid. Bam! Not this Raid, not this can of Raid, but my Raid. And let me say for the record, I have been buying Raid for years, but it was only for, if I didn't say this earlier, spiders. It's just that one thing that I would buy every year just in case. Okay? Never was for roaches. Never was initially for roaches. Okay? It was just, okay, I need to kill you, okay? And I really don't want to stomp on you, and you're a big-ass spider. When I lived in Arlington, Texas, Arlington has spiders, okay? Even though the ground has been broken for years now, Arlington, the spiders are still around, and there you go, And so that was an initial reason. Then you live in an apartment, move your refrigerator, brand new complex, bam, move your refrigerator back. It's a plethora of roaches behind her because of the water, the spigot for the water. In case you wanted to have the freezer part, going. And even though it wasn't dripping, I mean, this is just, they were put in there. There you go. Brand new complex, fresh out the ground. I'm not going to go into clean apartments, spotless. Okay, there you go. Yeah, but you move the refrigerator, it's about 7 to 8 roaches behind your refrigerator running around because of the black flag, even though this is raid. Yeah, spiritual. So you guys, it's a little hot out here. It's humid because it's been raining. That's the first thing I want to say. Anyway, get some rate, sum that up. Second thing I need you guys to do, look this stuff up on YouTube. You guys, please do a spiritual bath. I don't get in the bathtub unless I'm at a hotel or something like that. Getting in the bathtub here, not gonna happen. I got in this bathtub one time, and guess what? As y'all already know, I had some clothes on. Okay, I won't even do that again because I just had to do it. I'm like, oh my God, because I'm used to taking 2 baths a day in most cases. Seriously, I love to take showers let me say showers. I love to take baths, but in this instance, I'm talking about showers. I would just get in the shower. If I even felt like I was sweating, I would get in the shower. Here in my gang stalking, hadn't been able to do that. And as you guys know, some of you guys don't know this, I have been showering with my clothes on for going on 6 years, if not right at 6 years. And I'm not talking about a fur coat. Okay. I'm also not talking about a swimsuit. Like if I wake up and I haven't done it here, but like that one time. But if I wake up like my last apartment, notorious, when I got in the shower and I didn't get in as often as I wanted, but I got in there. And trust me, I had my clothes on. I had some clothes on. Like I wake up and I already have my sleep clothes on, something easily accessible where I can get to the tutu and the frou-frou. You hear me? I would get to the tutu and the frou-frou. You hear me? And all that. And then I'm out. I'm rinsing. I'm out. Of course, the clothes are wet. Let them dry in the bathtub or whatever. And then you can wash them or whatever. But or they would be, since they're already wet, I would go ahead and just wash them once I've changed clothes and everything. Since they're already in the bathtub, I would just wash them and you let them air dry. So this one right here, I know how to go around that mountain. Okay. I'm going to go around that mountain. You give me something. I'm going to make lemonade. I'm going to go around it. I'm going to do something with that. Okay. Second thing, like I said, do because the focus of this is the third thing I need you guys to do. But the second thing is, you guys do a spiritual bath. Spiritual baths, I haven't done it here, but I am going to do one, and I won't be doing it here. Too many eyes. All eyes on me. Tupac, did he have a song called All Eyes on Me? Where am I getting that from? Okay. All eyes on me, man. Seriously, there's holes in the bathtub at the top, pinholes. So I'm not fixing to. No, no. And the one time I did do it, it was when I first got here, and I took a chance. Just forget it. But I had my clothes on. I had some clothes on. All right. So do a spiritual bath. And the spiritual bath consists of, look at this up on YouTube. Find your favorite spiritual bath video. Find a couple of them. Look at them and compare what the person is saying. Okay. YouTube is here to help people, y'all. Take advantage of these videos. All right. Not just mine. I'm talking about, you think of a topic, look it up. Look it up. Okay, and don't just look at one. Look at several of them. Like, okay, everybody's kind of consistent on this. So a spiritual bath, to sum that up, usually consists of sea salt. If you don't have sea salt, let me talk about salt for a minute. Salt is fucking salt. Salt is salt. Did I say salt is salt? I don't care if it's sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, iodide. Well, if it's, let me see. Don't use the one where the what's it called? I always mess this up. Where it's been taken out. Like if you do, here go another name. Okay. The salt that has the lady on it, that has the young lady with the umbrella. There you go. And any kind of salt, store brand. It's one that's iodized and it's one that's not. Get the one that has not been messed with. tamper with. Salt. In other words, if that's all you have, use it. But I wouldn't use the kind where they've removed. Ooh, did y'all see that big old butterfly? Good. Been flying back here for the longest, y'all. For about 2 weeks, I've been seeing it. Okay, so do that and put that salt in your bath water. You can also add lavender, just herbs and things. Nothing that's going to irritate your private parts. But y'all, wash your hair in this. I said a bath. Put your head down there and wash your hair. Cleanse your whole entire body of these negative energies. Get these energies off of you. But this is the third thing I'll need y'all to do. Now, this one, and it may say spiritual bath, spiritual cleansing. Y'all, I'm looking down here at this ground because this one right here, card cutting. You guys ought to ask the Lord. I'm like, Lord, get this off of me. Get them off my back. Get them off my back. Why they messing with me? And then, as you know, time went on and I realized because my skin and hair care line, I'm growing every damn body hair on the planet. Okay. I'm doing something different. I'm breaking generational curses. I'm breaking financial curses in my own life. I'm breaking, I'm getting these incubus and succubus attacks off of me in my dream state. I'm getting these spiritual spouse. One in particular definitely has married himself to me in the spirit. It can be done. Did y'all hear what I said? I'm telling y'all stuff that y'all never knew and I didn't even know, but I'm passing it on. It can be done. It was done. But see, let me tell y'all something about a witch, a warlock, and God. God is mentioned in the Bible in several sections. We're just like, we're Jesus, okay? Our brother. We just like Jesus. We're really no different. We have power. There go another fly, y'all. We have, yeah, look, y'all. Don't come up here, touch my lighter. Anything that they touch, y'all, they don't know I'm supposed to wipe these bad boys off. Look, touching everything. Touching my but hiding around the corner. Just got this landed on my what is this? My hand sanitizer. And that's 2 different types of sanitizer in here, y'all. Yeah. Just look. They don't wipe the shit off. This is what I'm telling you. I take these with me when I leave. Did y'all hear what I said? Monitoring spirits. And don't take whatever you wipe them off with you. Leave it right there. And don't be a little bug if possible, but just ball it up and don't touch the part that you use to wipe it with. Leave that right there. This is why you don't have to take towels. Get you some of those disposable wipes and get in your bag, wipe it off, and hopefully there's a trash can right there. Throw it right there. That's the last spot they know where you were. Okay? Why did I have 2 things as wipes? And one of them was in here, and one I had guy gave them to me downtown. I guess he thought I was homeless because I got these bags. He gave me one, and I specifically asked him for another one on purpose because I know what's going on in my life. Okay, I'm not just trying to clean my hands, dude. I got some stuff going on. He let me have another one, and these are the big wipes, y'all. The kind if you want to, wipe your private parts. Do you know this guy gave me 2 of those, and they're nowhere to be found in my stuff? And I've used them. You hear what I'm saying? Look, fly. Look. Rubbing his legs together. Oh, I wish I was on another phone. Look, right here, rubbing his legs together. Mad, because see, I didn't even have these last night. I've been needing some new lighters I'm going to use some lighters, y'all. I don't smoke a damn thing. Look. Rubbing the damn legs together. What you listening to what the fuck I'm saying? Hey, get this back to Satan, you dumb bitch. Hey, tell your father I said, since you right here listening to what the fuck I'm saying, that I said, there you go. You want to hear that? Yeah, it's so wrong. I hope none of y'all wonder why Satan keeps messing with this one, okay? Because I guess he think I'm supposed to be scared or something. Look, came back and landed right on. Look. These are, y'all, I just got these last night out of a big ass package of them. There are no feces on here. There's nothing on here. Get gone, biatch. Bye. Get off my fucking lighter. Get off my lighter. Bye. Like I said, if you the same one, tell Satan I said the F himself. Tell him I said it. Tell him I'm not scared. Okay? Y'all and look at like y'all look at my camera going in and out. Do y'all hear me? They out here. They trying to get in. It's gonna be a part 2. It's gonna be a part 2. Yeah, get your ass off my damn off my damn lighter. Monitoring spirits. There's no food here. There's nothing here. There's no reason for this damn fly to be on this lighter listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all heard me? Here it come for round 3. It ain't through. Round 3. Where you go? You done went around the corner. You coming back. But see, I'm gonna sterilize them. Y'all don't worry about this. I'm doing a video. Also probably wanted me to put the camera down, drop it, hit the fly so I can drop the camera, all kind of stuff. Now, here's the bee. Y'all, look. There's the bee. Let me step back so y'all can see what's going on. Look, fly. Get out that partner. Get out. You got to get on this camera now. They got to see what you're doing. Let me finish this, y'all. F them. Y'all, look. Okay. So I'll ask Lord, and I'm going to tell y'all straight out the gate. I wrote a couple of notes on this because this is important, and I usually don't do notes, but I don't want to forget anything, and I may still forget something. It's called a card cutting, C-O-R-D, cutting. I need you guys. Now I understand why they out here, because this gonna seal the deal for a whole bunch of y'all. Ooh, yeah, they're still coming. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit this. Hold on. I ought to really just stop right here and just make this a part 1 and do a part 2. But okay, I'm gonna try to finish this out. Y'all, look. CORD cutting. YouTube. Look up about three. I got the link for the one that I decided to use. And all I can tell you, I don't have that on me right now. And I can tell you it was a female. It was a white female. And I can tell you that the video is about no more than 6 minutes. It was about 5-point-something minutes. Okay. Look up card cutting. A lot of the shit that's happening to you guys is because you have someone that has attached themselves to you. This could be for all of your life, half of your life, 10 years. You don't even know that this entity has attached itself to a human. Y'all, there's so many flies and stuff coming around here. And I said they don't even like that. Look, I mean, look. I just want y'all to see them. Look, the bee. Look at the bee. The fucking bee. Y'all, look at this bee. Whoa, boy, you bad boy. You look what you doing. What you doing, huh? Where you going? You know I don't even mind you landing on me. What the fuck you doing, heifer, hoe, whatever. Look at both of them. They're going to fly and a bee at the same time. Y'all going to listen to me one day. You see that? Look, here go another fly. They don't want me to tell y'all this shit right here. Satan mad as hell. And this motherfucker can't hack in this phone. Track phone. Take your SIM card out, push it out a little bit, put the battery back in, make sure you disable data, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and also go in location. Location is also in the browser of the track phone. So you disable both of those. And lastly, go into hotspot and rename the device in hotspot and they over here, y'all, and rename the device in Bluetooth. 2 different names, man. They hot at the firecracker. I don't care about you being right here. I don't care. You can come up how you want. Because what you want me to do, y'all, those are just regular lighters. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. Those are regular lighters, fresh out. These lighters are not even, as far as me having them in my possession, not even 24 hours old. No feces are on them. It was about 7 or 8 of them in a pack. Why they over there with those lighters? Because Satan didn't think I was going to be able to get any more of them. Because I used them to light these. My incense cones as well. It's spiritual. Make them fall, hit them and make them fall down there where the water is a puddle of water. It should be. Normally it's a puddle of water down there. This little triangle. Yeah, it's been raining. Make her make them faucets. She would have to leave out and go get them. Anything to stop this video. And one of them just flying around my head. Y'all keep them out your head. Look, card cutting. So you find this video or find one that you want to do. Let me tell you the materials that you need for card cutting. And I'm going to tell you what happened when I did mine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a part 2. You're going to need 2 candles. This can be 2 candles in votives. This could be pillar candles that you're not going to even, I wouldn't do a pillar candle because they're more expensive. I'm going to tell you, you don't need anything expensive, and it does not have to be fragranced. Let me say that a candle is a candle is a candle is a candle. Don't go get anything fragranced unless that's all you have, because here's the kicker. They could be 2 different colors. You're not focusing on, now try to make a candle the same color. Yeah, do that. Now, let me just do it right. I just went and got some white candles at a dollar store. Okay. Candles at the dollar store. That's all I wanted. But get you, no. I bought 2 candles at the dollar store, and they were in votives in glass, and the glass is slippery. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that the card wouldn't stay up there. So that's what it was. I went and bought, and I know this. Oh my God. What are they called? The tall ones, tall, skinny candle. Like some people call them dinner candles. Not votives, not pillar. Taper candles. Those are the tall ones that are about 12 inches, 11 to 12 inches tall. Here come another bee. Probably the same one. You need 2 of those. Make sure they're the same color. Just don't get black. I went just for some reason. I'm just telling you, this is my suggestion. Don't get black, but any other color than other than that, because really it's the card cutting. It's the fire that's doing the job for you. The flame. God's fire, and you need to say a prayer, a little prayer. But what you're gonna do, y'all, okay? First thing you need to do is go get your candles. If you don't have them, don't do nothing else. Go get your damn candles. Okay, 2 candles. I suggest tapered candles. These are the ones that are kind of tall. You know, people light them up and they're having a romantic dinner. You know, get that kind or whatever kind. Get some candles. Next thing you want to do is have pen and paper, pencil and paper. That's easy. You want to have something to put the candles on where they will be steady. Now, did y'all see that bee? That bee came over there and said, shoot. That bee got the hell away. They don't even like this stuff. It should not be anything up here flying, y'all. This whole area, I can smell it way over here by this door. Nothing should be coming over here at all. That's spiritual. But a demonic fly, bee, gnat will come over here. A temp. And that's how you will forever know the difference between a demonic fly. I just heard this door open. So y'all hold on. Let me put this down right quick. Make sure my son is still here. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. My son just stepped out, so I'm gonna leave this door open so I can, my lead. Gotta see what's going on over here. Okay, so y'all, I don't know what I was saying, but get you 2 candles. Get you some lighters because you're gonna need lighters to light the candles. Let's see what else. Get you a lighter rather. You need something to put the candles in. So the best way to do this, you guys, if you want to hold the candles and have them stand up on their own, go ahead and light the wax of the candle, light the candles. And when the wax start building up, you can, how it drips, tilt the candle over into the bowl or the saucer or whatever you're using to let a little puddle get right there. And quickly, while it's still warm, while the wax is still warm, place the candle in there and it'll dry up and it'll stick. Okay. The candle will stay in place. If you don't have candles that can hold up on their own, like such as pillar candles, okay, votives that can hold up on their own, all right? You also want some cord. Now, I went and got some twine, that cord, that brownish cord. it was at the dollar store too. Twine. You can also get shoestrings, because even though it's a card cutting, it's the fire. Let me stress that you have to really focus on. Don't. Oh boy, they're going. That was a big old bee right there. Don't focus, but see, it came up to this stuff and it flew right away. But don't focus so much on what kind of string you're using, because the card cutting, the fire is going to cut that in half. It's going to cut it and burn it. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, there go. Ooh, look at all these flies over here, y'all. They are surrounding these dang on lighters. It was about 3 or 4 of them over there. Okay, so let me do this. So candles, pen and paper, pencil and paper, and I'll tell you what that's for. You need some card, twine, just any kind of card that you have. No chains, y'all. Don't get any metal chains. You can't break the chains with the fire like that. It can happen, but anything, any string, any kind of string, okay? Get an old shoestring from a shoe. Anything that's going to tear in half once the fire gets to it. It's going to cut in half, okay? All right. I suggest you use something new, though. That's just my opinion. I suggest you go buy some twine. Go to some of these craft stores if you don't want to do. And I got mine at the dollar store. I'm just keeping it real, because they have a little craft section. I didn't even know they had that. When I went and looked for the candles, that's when I found the card. Or it may have been, I think I went to Walmart. I did get the taper candles at Walmart, because they only had, even though I bought these at the dollar store, I realized, took a chance, I couldn't use them immediately, but I kept them. I'd already purchased them. But yeah, I think they had the twine right there. Either way, no, I think that I did buy the twine at the doesn't matter. Go get it. And let's see what else. Let's see. Let me see about the things that you need. I think that's it on that. So if your candle, once again, will not sit up by itself, then you want to use some of the wax and then place the candle off in that wax. Pour some of the wax in the container, put the candle in there, hold it for a minute, hold it, and then let it, there's this bee. It's something about down here in this area, y'all. This bees. It ain't a damn thing down there, though. Honey, that's what you're trying to hide. It's nothing down there. What you doing? Get your ass off of there. Y'all, they kill me, man. Satan and his little minions. So what you're going to do is, you need to, before you even light the candles, 2 candles, you need to write down your wishes. And your wishes should be, after you've asked backup, first thing you need to do, because this is not witchcraft. This is reversing what someone has done to you in the spirit, in the spiritual realm. Let me say that. Ooh, thank you, God, for that. There go another one tried to come over there, y'all. Like, what the fuck is this? They mad. I got to light me some more. They hotter than a firecracker. So what you're doing, there is absolutely nothing wrong with reversing what someone has done to you. Let me say that again. If we are like God, made in his image, we got power. God knows about evil. He created it. God knows about evil. He knows about good. So he knows that we have the power within us. Leave him alone unless you really need him, in other words. Does that mean start practicing witchcraft? No. Does that mean start practicing magic? No. What you're actually doing is reversing the effects of what someone has done to you. And I'm going to tell you guys, just like myself, some of you, we have had spiritual spouses. Y'all, look at the beautiful butterflies. We've had spiritual spouses attached to us for years, y'all, getting sex, manifesting sex and material things from our energy. Especially if you're a good person and got good energy, that's what they're doing. Okay. If you got real good energy, church girl, went to church, go to church, you don't mess with anyone, you don't smoke anything. Y'all, it's so many damn flies coming up here. And I'll just make a part 2 just for the hell of it. That give me more time to talk. Do you hear me? Y'all, look, this is amazing. I mean, they up here like, damn. They up here like, for real? Are you really fixing to do that? What you want to write down is your wishes. And like I said, look at the video and they'll go into detail if it's a good video. But what you want to ask God for clearance to do the card cutting. Okay? You also want to ask God for forgiveness of your sins. Don't take a long time. Lord, please forgive me of my sins. I'm done. I want y'all to see that bee over there messing with my stuff. Asking for forgiveness of your sins. What you look like trying to clear what someone has done to you when you've done something to someone. It may not have been magic, but you know what I'm saying? We all sin. So please ask God for forgiveness of your sins. And this is in no particular order. Also asking for clearance to do the card cutting. Because I know some of you are going to think this is magic, it's voodoo, it's hoodoo. It's what you're doing is getting authority to reverse the voodoo, the hoodoo, the hexes, the hoaxes, ill intent, jinxes, magic, whatever, ill intent. Like I said, did I say ill intent? Magic, ill intent is just someone out here doing some evil shit, whatever it is. And they may call their stuff either one of these things, and you're calling it something else. You got to add all these off in there to make sure you hit everything. You hear me? So to make sure you hit up everything. Because if I'm calling my stuff magic, if I were a witch, and you doing some, and I put something on you, and you're in your prayers calling it voodoo, magic, okay. I call my shit magic. I call my shit voodoo. Somebody else call that shit hoodoo. So make sure that you be very specific and use all those. But to sum all those up, ill intent. You can use the word ill intent. Lord, remove all ill intent geared towards my life. That just sums everything up. Me, I do both ill intent and I add all those in there. I do the whole damn thing. Okay, I don't know what you calling your shit, but I'm gonna, okay. Voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, hoaxes, witch incantations, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, hoaxes, jinxes, magic, whatever. Okay? But what you want to put on this piece of paper doesn't have to be a big piece of paper. You can just, okay, take a piece of paper out. It's tore in different places because you want to put on there that you are requesting that you're using this candle, the fire from this candle, as a card cutting to cut away and remove any discordant energies, to remove any spiritual spouse attacks, to remove attachments, to remove any say what you got to say, y'all. It's a card cutting, meaning it's going to cut in half. It's going to break y'all. Y'all already know it with that fire, and you're going to be on one side and they're on the other side. And that's what that means. It cuts the card. It burns the card. But I got to tell y'all what happened to my little salsa. This is wax, y'all. This is a tapered candle towel. Wait till I tell y'all what happened to that's why those were tears down there, by the way, if I didn't say it. All this is dry, but those were tears. I'm also going to tell you guys before I forget, you got to throw everything away, everything, any excess wax, anything, throw it away. You don't put it in your trash can. Just take it out to the dumpster. If you live in an apartment complex, just throw it. You can throw it in your trash. It's a done deal. When I tell you this shit is a done deal, you can literally put this in your trash can because this is done. And what's going to happen before I forget, you already know because you're fervent in what you're saying and what you wrote down, rather. You're going to throw it away. Make sure you throw away everything. Let me tell you what happened. I had a wax spot right here. Even though the candles were in a saucer, I put the saucer in one of these. Let me show you. Y'all see those storage things? It was in the inside of one of those. Okay? Plastic. So, and it got little holes at the bottom. So it is burning. So what it did, it overflowed and it didn't really, actually I did throw away the tote. I threw the tote. You got to throw away everything, y'all. I'm stressing. Throw away everything that you use. You don't have to throw the lighter away, but throw away the wax, any excess wax, put it in a bag. You got to scoop it up. Well, this was a puddle of wax right here. Get away from my bag, woo-woo. This was a puddle of wax. Not a puddle of wax, just excess wax, okay? And I noticed it there, but I didn't think nothing about it. I'm like, okay, I'm throwing away the stuff like the woman said. Look, here we go again. You going back into your little spot. Where this can of raid at? Y'all. Ooh. Yeah. But then when you hit it, only one of these bees actually came from under there. Y'all see it. When you hit it, it's nowhere to be found. It's not even flying from up under there. That's 2 times. You see the bee flying to this tire on this grill. Oh, there you go. What's out here, boo boo? Ain't no hunty, ain't no flowers over there. But you keep going over there. What's up with that? So anyway, I'm just telling you guys some things that I don't want to forget in the video. Throw everything away. You don't have to have the same color. You have the same colored candles. That's my suggestion. As a matter of fact, buy them at the same time. And do that. But this was a little wax overflow. I left it there thinking, okay, no problem. I'm throwing these stuff away, like they said. I even threw the tote away. Everything, I threw it away. Matter of fact, it was too late for me to walk to the dumpster, so I left it, on the floor in the inside once it cooled off and everything, and brought it in. Okay, because I didn't want to leave it here because I didn't want nothing spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Do a reversal. So I brought it in and sat it by the trash can. I took it to the dumpster the next day before I left out, if I left out. But this was still here. How about I came out here one night, about 2 days later, and you're gonna feel this relief coming off of y'all. By the way, you're gonna feel so light eventually. It's gonna be done, okay, immediately. But it's a process. It's like you're gonna feel lighter and lighter and lighter. So definitely you're gonna notice this within 24 to 48 hours, 72 hours max. You're just gonna know that this worked. Within, it could be 6 hours. You're just gonna know. Some of you gonna know why you're doing it, that it's working. You're just taking a chance, like, well, something's happening. But I'm feeling free. You feel free. You guys, the shit works. It literally works. Because let me tell you why it works. God didn't put that on you. Some ignorant ass put that on you. And they had the right to do it. There's good and evil. They have the right to worship who they want to worship. God gives us choice. But if God didn't do it, it ain't really done. It's out here in the spiritual realm. It's just floating around. It's energy, okay? It's energy. So if you take it back for the good, if it's someone's taking something from you, or you put it back on them if they've done something to you, and you have the right to do both, you're not doing witchcraft. You putting they did the witchcraft. You are returning it back or getting it back depending on the situation. Did y'all hear what I said? You think God is mad at you because you sitting there wanting something back that someone took from you, your energy? I don't think so. Aren't we just like God, right? And we made in his image, not just in his image, we have power. Because God tired of y'all messing with him for shit that y'all can do. I'm just keeping it real. That's just my opinion. I call myself Oprah's spokesperson and sometimes God's secretary. I'm just keeping it real. Stop bothering God for stuff that you can handle on your own. God has given you everything on this planet to handle demons, to handle the devil, to handle anything, adversity in your life. Only call to God in the physical when you know you just had a car wreck. And even though Satan may have caused it, or it may have been demonic, why it happened, may have. Everything, the Satan doesn't do everything out. But you call on God when you feel like you need to really, really, my child is sick. Let me call on God. I have cancer. Let me call on God. You can return that back to the center. But nah, that's a whole nother. Okay, what you're going to do, what you write on this paper is anything that you want removed out of your life. If someone is holding your finances down, okay, you know that every time you try to do something, it gets blocked. Write it down. I'm asking with the fire of this candle, with God's unextinguishable fire, I ask God that you use your fire to remove any financial blockages in my life. What y'all just talk, just what you're saying verbally, put it on paper. Write it down. And please don't do it. Y'all, please, let me make this simple. This is a card cutting. Please don't go into doing books and 1,000 paragraphs and all that. My shit wasn't even, I don't even think my shit was a paragraph, y'all. It was about 3 sentences. I wanted this asshole to get up off of me. You ain't gave me no goddamn ring, and I want to marry your ass anyway because you cray. When you get off thinking that and for the record, you ain't did nothing with me. It's in your mind. Let me just bust your bubble. Because it's spiritual. People on the other side that attach themselves, these spiritual spouses, and even if they're not a spiritual spouse, they're coming in your dreams as incubuses and succubuses to have sex with you, maybe not wanting to be married to you in the spirit. They're going to have sex with you guys. When you're having sex with people that you know damn well you're not thinking about in the physical, and yet they in your dreams and you having sex with them or attempted sex. I got so much to tell y'all about these dreams, y'all. I've had more dreams since the last time I talked to you about some dreams. But oh, God is amazing. When you in a dream and somebody you know was probably married to or whatever, and that person, so you've had a sexual relationship with this person, yet you ain't been with this person in 10, 12 years, Satan would use anyone and anything. You hear me? But this person's trying to get the good goods from you in a dream. That is not that person. Trust me, that is not, let me say it again, that is not that person, okay? That's a demon coming, demons of lust, that has attached themselves to some vessel out here, some human vessel, and that person, not their face, not their body, is coming in your dream state, and that's who you having sex with. It's not who you think it is. But because you have a rapport with that person, that was your ex-girlfriend, you was married to that person, or we had sex a couple of times, they're going to come into your dream state as spiritual as that person, wanting you to have sex with them in the dream state so that they can manifest shit in the physical. Did y'all hear what I said? Energy. This shit is real. And then you wonder why you can't manifest shit. You good. You don't mess with nobody. Cause all of your good energy has been placed on them. They're using your energy via the devil because devil don't do nothing good. Now he will compensate. I said blessed in a video, but compensate, bless. He will bless those who are doing evil to other people. That the compensation comes from the people that they're messing with, the good of the person that they're messing with, making, since he don't love anyone, making you think that when you get compensated by him, it's coming from him. No, it's really not coming from him. It is coming from him, but it's because you have taken the energy away from that good person. You have destroyed someone good. You blocking them. Let me compensate you. Let me take that from them. What could have been theirs might even be a car they don't even like. Let me give it to you. Because you're trying to destroy them. Let me give it to you. They ain't even thought about that car. Not even that type of car. But whatever it is, you manifesting what you want from the energy of someone else. Period. No. I said that wrong. They're manifesting what they want. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. I would have been pissed off had I listened to this and I said it wrong. They're actually manifesting what they want, the evil motherfuckers, from your energy, because you're a good person. You just do your thing. You're not messing with anyone. You go to sleep. You don't let nothing bother you. I know you don't like me, but I'm going to let you handle that. That kind of person. Just don't mess with no damn body. So Satan reverses it and takes things, what may have been theirs, what would have been theirs, what could have been theirs forever, whenever in their point of life, and gives it to the evil person doing the evil deeds. That's how that works. And I tell y'all, this can is sitting still right here. It ain't moving. You don't think it's moving, but it's moving. It has energy. Everything on this fucking planet has energy. You don't have to see it move. It has energy. Your dream state, energy. That's how that shit works. That's why all these flies is up here and bees flying around. I can't wait till y'all see this video. There goes some more. Look, it's about 2 or 3 of them over there. monitoring spirits, monitoring what I'm saying right now, monitoring what I'm doing right now, so they can get it back to Satan, so Satan can say, okay, let me conjure this up and block her ass. Let me do this and block his ass. He think he fit get another card. Let me do. That's why I tell y'all, keep these goddamn bees and these flies and these gnats. Keep them. Get you some raid, man. I'm telling you, put some raid in your bedroom. Put some raid in your bathroom. Put some raid in your bag and your purse. When you get look. I just want y'all to see all these flies. I'm telling you, ain't nothing up here for you. There go two of them right there. It's about 3 or 4 flies just right there alone. And it ain't nothing out here. Ain't no fucking reason they should be right there. What so fucking ever. Look, y'all see them? Look, they even fighting each other. Look, following each other around. Look. And I'm going to tell y'all something that I've been experiencing. Sometimes, now I noticed this while doing the video. I just didn't say anything. God made all this stuff, y'all. God made all this stuff. When you see 2 butterflies, for instance, 2 flies, I've been noticing for the last 10 minutes that 2 of these flies are fighting with each other. One is chasing after the other one. When you see that happen, trust me, one is an angel. There they go. Do y'all see them? One is an angel, one is a devil. That ain't no sexual ritual. They not trying, it ain't season for them to be getting together and doing the doo-doo or whatever. That's not it. But then you have ones out here, if that's the case, all of them would have two of them flying around. Then you have ones that's up here by themselves. Those are the monitoring ones. But when you have something come up here and it's chasing after, or anywhere, and it's chasing after the other one, doing this and doing that, don't y'all always think that that's happening because it's time for them to do their little thing. It's the season for them to do. You got angels. God will use anything to come as an angel to protect you. Satan will too. Okay? Did y'all hear what I said? Now we had little single flies coming up here when I first got started. But now you got flies chasing after the other one. Like, get away from her. Okay? What it look like, a butterfly chasing after a fly? Come on now, that ain't gonna. Y'all, when have you seen a butterfly chasing after a fly? It's gonna be a fly chasing after a fly. Duh. Man, y'all just gotta keep it real. So I said, ask for clearance to do it. Write this on paper. So what you want to do at this point, let me hurry this up. You want to fold that paper up with the card. Wrap the card on one candle. However you got to do that, y'all. Make sure it stay on there, because what's going to happen as the candle burns, it's going to hit that card and it's going to burn the card as well. This is why I suggest using twine, because twine burns real quick. Put the card around the other candle. Just have it going across like a little bridge. And also put your what your wishes and stuff. Put all that. You're making like an altar of sort. You're making a reverse curse altar. Nothing huge, nothing big. Fold that paper up like twice, and you made your wishes known. You put it on the paper. Put that paper on there and let all that burn. And if you got to move the paper a little bit just to make sure it burns all of the paper, it's got to burn the paper and it's got to cut the card. Once that fire cuts that card, burns that card, y'all, that's an amazing thing. You're going to be like, damn, I knew fire would do that. It's going to burn that card. Let the candle, here's another thing, the candle has to burn all the way down and go out by itself. Woo! It has to go out by itself. This is why you might want to do this in an area where you don't mind. You want to come back and watch it see if it's still. Don't do no fire. Don't blame me if you cause a fire. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. So make sure that you're watching this periodically. If you're talking on your phone, make sure that you're watching it and keeping an eye on it. But the candles, let me say this again, has to burn all the way down and burn it themselves out, meaning go out by themselves. Don't say, I'll finish this tomorrow. What? Baby, you might as well start over. This is why you may not, and it don't matter what size candle you get. Now you see another reason why, well, this is another reason why you might not want to use a pillar candle, because those jokers are huge. It ain't that serious. You just trying to cut the cord. Whomever has attached themselves to you in the spirit. Bye, bitch. Bye. Get your ass out of my life. I ain't married to you. What's up with that? You coming in my dream? Bye. But guess what? They've been doing it for years, man. You didn't even know why. You didn't even think or ponder why this, that, and the other. Because you thinking it's natural. Well, I had a dream about some weird shit or some weird ass shit. I'm just going to go look at TV. I don't know what the fuck it happened, but you know what? That's what Satan loves. They love that you give him he loves that you give him an excuse, man. The demons love that you give them an excuse. This is the reason why a lot of people who have no mental problems, they mental to everybody. A lot of people, it's something wrong with them, and it ain't a damn thing wrong with them. They just see shit you don't see. Period. But Satan loves that you calling them out as mental. Because if you mental, don't nobody want to hear what the hell you saying. What? You just saying some shit. But you be on point. Your shit is on point. Satan don't want y'all to, why you think these flies now? I ain't seen one in a minute. Since the last one was chasing the other one. Well, it was one that came by. No, this motherfucker right here been sitting here I forgot. Look at her. Y'all, it ain't no food right here. No shit. Boo-boo, shit, whatever you want to call it. Why you sitting right there listening to every goddamn thing I'm saying? Why? This fly, now I want to fly off. Okay. And it's wet right there. Flies don't like nothing wet. Unless it's some damn food or some shit. It's rain all across this thing. You just sitting there. What she said? What she said? I'm on a mission. I got to tell the devil what you got going on, girl. I got to tell him what you saying. Because we going to block everything. We're going to try to block what the fuck you got going on. Look. Ain't nothing up there. Y'all, and then let me tell y'all didn't even know this. Do y'all know I sprayed this whole section right here from one end to the other with Raid? Let me tell y'all something about Raid. Raid lasts for about 2 months. That's another thing I meant to tell you. When you spray a window, let's say you got flies, and I started telling y'all this about my neighbor. I call her Mama. Mama had flies. I said, Mama, I take care of them. Hold on. I went and got my can of Raid. They all in her bedroom in the window, just flying in the window. Y'all heard what I said? It's daytime. It's light. Flies go to what? The light. But they just flying around. And I don't know what. I said, Mama, I got you. How about I kill about 12 of them in 1 minute? And then the other ones flew in, and it was about 19 damn, we counted them. We killed about 19 damn flies in 1 minute flat. Let me tell you what you do right quick. Interjection. Here's a commercial. This is Raid. Get your Raid and spray around your window frame, the window sill, that little flat part at the bottom if you have it. Okay? Just because they going to go to the light. They like to crawl on the window. And then the frame of the window, you know, the little square that little X that might be in there, or the little cross, top to bottom, left to right, anything that's wood or metal, spray that. Now, a little bit is going to get on the window, but Raid, ironically, usually dries clear. Unless you already got some stuff going on. Try not to spray your window, okay? But if a little bit get on there, just watch them. They gonna drop like flies. Dropping like flies. Watch a fly die. Y'all been listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. That's my dudes. Anyway, okay. So here where we at. You put it on there, all that's going to break, okay? All of that is going to just go out on its own, okay? The paper is burnt. Everything is burnt. What you do is clean that area up. Take all that. You can put in a bag, whatever. I don't know what you use. I don't know what you're going to use. Put all that in the trash, the dumpster. Okay? Put all that in the trash in the dumpster. Hold on. I got to check and see what's... Oh, I guess that... Jordan, that's you? Somebody, I guess it's my son. I don't know. Y'all, hold on, baby. Let me, babies. Hold on. I got to go check stuff out. All right, that was my son. Okay, so throw it away. You're gonna feel light within 3-4 hours, 3 to 6 hours. You're gonna it's something like I said for some of y'all. It's as soon as you light the candles and you looking like, does this work? Now let me tell y'all. You're using and then make sure when you write this stuff down. If I didn't say this, that you're asking God. You want God to use His fire. Use this. I'm asking you to use these flames, the flames of this candle, as your fire. Okay? Unextinguishable. Is it inextinguishable? Y'all, moving right along. Okay? But let me tell y'all what I saw in this wax critical, and I would have been pissed off if I hadn't forgot it. Remember when I told you I came out about 3 nights later, even though this was done at night? About 2 nights. I saw a little residue here, but I'm like, okay, no problem. No problem. But when I looked closer, came out the next day within 48 hours and looked again, I'm like, what is this in this wax? How about a damn roach was in the wax? Did y'all hear what I said? In the fucking wax. Y'all, drop the microphone. Did not tell y'all that Satan, these demons will come as anything. I didn't tell y'all this, but when I was at my last place, when I thought about a roach, maybe said it loud, or maybe on the phone, girl, I ain't got no roaches. I ain't seen a roach in here since I moved. How about a roach comes later on that night? Late that morning, you're going to see a roach fly. When you mention monitoring spirits, you just mentioned you don't have any roaches. All of a damn sudden, here's some roaches or a roach. Every single time I've ever said that, a roach appeared. Y'all heard what I said? Within some hours, there it is right there. I've even done it here. Oh, I ain't seen no roaches. And I'm just saying it to myself thinking, oh, I ain't seen no roaches. Go in the kitchen, damn roaches is crawling toward the microwave. Ain't nothing in there, partner. The power of words. Word magic is what that's called. Word magic can be placed on you, and your own words can be used as magic against you. Y'all, I'm fist to go. Did y'all hear what the hell I said? Damn. Diggity, damn. Did y'all hear what I just said? Word magic can be used against you, and your own words can be used as magic. Whatever the hell I said, rewinding. Damn, I'm pretty good. Oh, she ain't seen no roaches. Is that what you... And this proves my point. Monitoring spirits will take back to Satan what you just said. Well, I'm just fit to make some of them appear. Okay? Who you think you are worshiping God? I didn't even want to worship him. Blah, 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 blah. But you a witch because you do a card cutting. Y'all, tell them, elf them. Now, I'm card cutting. You going to be part of my card cutting. All y'all need to go. It's going to be written in stone. Pencil and paper, pen and paper. I'm getting rid of all y'all. And you can really literally ask. It's not just for spiritual spouses, you guys. You can ask for card cuttings in your financial problems, because most financial problems are caused by people. For those who are doing spell work on you, for you not to have a damn thing. Now, the financial part, You guys, and let time will take time, and do in due time. Okay, you're gonna see changes. Be persistent. Be positive. Do your affirmations. Do your mantras, and I still have to give y'all those. I did my affirmation or my mantras. There's a video already on my mantras or one of them, affirmations. But please know, and I'm kind of thinking about not doing this. I don't know, because I find it that YouTube also has um, where you can do paid content on YouTube. And I really, no offense, would like a lot of my stuff to be on YouTube. But as it stands right now, there's already a video on Patreon. I just don't want to have accounts open just because I can collect money from something, but I need the money. Y'all know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a flip the script on, I really am, on if I'm even going to use Patreon, because I'm listening to people's videos on YouTube, and I'm finding that there's something with YouTube where you can have a subscription. You can subscribe to you can follow them all day long, but you can also subscribe to them, and you can charge a monthly fee for that or whatever. So I think that's probably the route I'm going to take. You may have to have 1,000 people. So let's get the likes up, you guys, on this video. Let's get the followers up. Tell everybody about these videos. You guys, once again, throw that stuff away. Say your prayer. Make sure you say your prayer. Then ask for forgiveness for yourself. Yada, yada, yada. Replay this back if you have any questions. Watch all the damn flies and the bees that have come up here. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Things are changing. Oh, since that card cutting, y'all. Not only do I feel relieved, I feel light. Oh, man. Because I'm a strong person. I got a lot of energy, but you just don't know how much energy has been taken away from you until you get it back. Did y'all hear what I said? You think because you get up every day, you leave and blah, 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 you got energy. But see, I've always been energetic. So I'm really getting my energy back that I should have been having for all of these years in lieu of the energy I had left over. Okay. So I'm seeing these changes, and some things I can't mention to you because I don't want to put it out in the universe. But the financial part, you guys, please do your affirmations and your mantras. And I still got to give you guys my prayer when I wake up or before I leave, because I don't say this prayer just because I wake up. But before I leave out the door, I say this prayer, and I'm also smudging myself at the same time using my incense. And at night before I go to bed, definitely. Or I say night, but I might go to bed at 4 a.m. I didn't go to bed this morning. Just the sun had come up. It was looking like this when I went to bed. So that's why those particular bundles, by the way, are not called night bundles. They were initially called night bundles. The incense bundles, but they're called sleep bundles because some people work at night and they sleep in the day. There you go. All right. So that's not night, that's day. So why would you call them night bundles? Okay, there you go. So I think I went over everything. Much love, you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, share my channel, y'all. And I'm telling you, until I get my channel up to 1,000 people, which is going to help me to get paid financially, that's all you got to do. Y'all don't realize I accept donations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much if you even change your mind about or give me donations. But y'all can help people, these YouTubers, these gang stalking victims, most of them have 1,000 people. But there's some of these tarot readers that love the Lord, and they're like, own their shit, y'all. When I tell you they own their shit, even to the point of saying people's names, like some shit that just happened the day before or that day, and they are mentioning this person's name like clear as a bell, like wow, And not that you should believe everything, but it's just ironic, just like entertainment purposes, confirmations. Not that you need their confirmations, but it feels good to know that someone is on track with you. So you guys get these channels up from these people if they don't already have them, up to 1,000 people and even over 1,000 in case people drop off. And some people will do that when you get to 1,000 people. They don't want you to get paid. Now you got 998 people and it went to 1,001. You're going to have some people coming out because they know you're fixing to get paid. That's just being evil because they were trolling your shit anyway. So get them, always try to get them up to about 1,010. That way, you know what I'm saying? And that person is on their way to getting paid. We need these finances, you guys. We need them. It is so many tarot readers and gang stalking victims or both targeted individuals that have just said, forget it, man. I'm going to go still live in a hotel. That way I can bounce to this room. I can go to this room. That's on my agenda. Okay, because I cannot at this point in my life, unless the person that I'm with has a badass home and security, you know what I'm saying? Not just walking around, just, you know, no one's coming over there. Okay. You know, but all of these, you get in apartments and you still get in apartments where you unlock the door with a key. Y'all need to stop that, man. I'm telling you, if you're a gang stalking victim, it's just little shit that we cannot do. We have to be in an apartment where you put a code in to unlock that door. And always look above your head, because if you're a gang stalking victim and you left from one place to the next, trust and believe. I hate to hear people saying that. Trust me. Look up above your head. I'm sure some holes up above your head. Y'all figure that out, okay? So they can see what you're punching in. Let me go and say that, because some of y'all wouldn't have figured that out. Like, who they in a woody? All right, I got to go. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bela. Ciao Belo. Smooches got to go. Notice the flies have just dissipated. Okay? They're gone. The bees, gone. Because I got to that point in this video that they did not want me to get to. Y'all notice that? Ain't there no flies, no bees up here. I'm done. What they coming up here for? I'm finished. Okay? At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Just thinking I can never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. Now I feel strong. And I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just flunked down to here without that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have not needed a key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be witchifying me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Want you the one that came into my dreams and thought I was fire. Think I would crumble. You think I would lay down and die. Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I love the Lord, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Oh, hey, hey.